So he playing with you. There you go.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from South Florida.
Anybody ever kick the ball like that and manage to still go
Now an opening.
Pretty sure it has.
Is that the good point?
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. And they are led by their veteran. It's Kirk Cousins.
Ever since he was drafted in the 4th round, all this guy has done is continue to surpass all expectations. And Mike, this isn't some physical specimen like we see throughout the league who has all these unique physical attributes. But he is about as consistent and even keel as the quarterback position gets. And it doesn't hurt that he is a beloved figure in every locker room he finds himself. And they know with this guy behind center.
Give me that.
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to bring this one back. Less than a minute into the game, it's a pick-6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Keep doing it.
Tucker, good.
Keep doing it until you put your foot down.
And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
And keep it down.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They are obviously still smarting from that pick-6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start dating out now with 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Aguilar goes off in motion. 2nd down, Cousins. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Mike, when you put the film on of this young quarterback, what really jumps off the screen is his ability to display footwork both inside the pocket and while on the move. He's a confident thrower of the ball. He isn't afraid to attack.
The speed on display. He's in. the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Landon Roberts in there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. The motion man is Nakua. Play action now. It's Cousins. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Going right back to Nakua, complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, they'll So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Quit playing. Flip over.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmasked.
This one intercepted. And the Ravens will take over at their own 15.
Why do you throw that so short?
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. That is picked off by the first-rounder out of Clemson, Nate Wiggins. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
This is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Dolphins offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Let's go. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This will be returned from the 2. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 98 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it's one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So, we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our our EA Sports halftime reports. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down.
Let's go now. Rocco switch.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Here, Mike, you're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now he'll run. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Cousins at the gun on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, There's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
The Dolphins offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing now, Cousins. That's caught by Puka.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Dolphins will add 1 more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion. They go play action with Cousins. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got him. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Cousins to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. 2nd down. Cousins. Throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore. Cousins. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So a win here for the Dolphins. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. Held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tariq. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.